We're back on homecoming week for Polk Nation.
Yep.
Jim Gazzolo, Heath Schroyer. I got a deal for you.
Okay.
I got a new retirement plan for myself.
Okay.
I want you to hire me for coach, any coach. Name a sport, any coach. Give me a 5-year deal. Fire me after 1 year. I'll take the buyout and make $50 million.
How about that?
James Franklin.
It's unbelievable.
After 12 years, after taking a program that was literally in the dumps, I mean, maybe the worst situation ever.
100%.
And turning it into, and after 3 games, you lose him.
I know.
You just get rid of him. I asked you that because you just got, this is our first official.
In Townsley Law Arena. Yeah.
Yeah. You just got a lot of money for this, for the, you put $11 million into this place. There's obviously more pressure with that to win.
For sure.
What is the pressure like as an AD out there?
I mean,
and you're not in a situation like they are where the boosters are really.
You feel it. I mean, obviously, we're all competitive, but I feel I put more pressure on myself than anybody could put on me. I've always been that way. I mean, I want to be successful, and there are some programs here that are funded to win, and I think that's fair to say about every athletic program across the country. I mean, not every single program on every single campus is funded, to win championships, so to speak, year in, year out. We are here at a few. So there's always pressure, Jim. There's no doubt about it.
But it is interesting to see the difference of, he's now the 6th or 7th football coach, the biggest name football coach, to lose his job in the middle of this season. Yeah. We used to never see college coaches on either basketball or football lose their jobs in the middle of the season like now. Is that a turn of just the business of the athletics? Yeah,
I just think that there's, especially at that level, there's just so much money, especially in, the CFP and football, that, it's a business. And we've said it on here multiple times, but college athletics, you have to run it as a business. You have to literally find efficiencies every day of where we can become more efficient, and we have to figure out ways to generate revenue. Because that's the name of the game. So, but you're paying someone $50 million now. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
But think about it this way. Then you got to go hire somebody and hire their staff. And most of the football assistant coaches that are on Coach Franklin's staff, probably the D coordinator, O coordinator, have multi-year contracts. So there's a couple more million so it's going to be a $150, $200 million enterprise to flip that thing over.
But here's the thing for you, as an AD, what do you get out of letting him go and paying him? Why not just let him finish the year? At least you're paying him.
Understood. And I think that when you know that you're going to make a change, right now the AD doesn't have to go around anyone's back. He's talking to every agent, any coach, whatever. He is, he is on the hunt.
So it's to get a jump start for the next guy.
For sure, because there's going to be, the carousel's going to turn and people are going to, leave.
Oh, we're going to see a lot of this.
And so it allows. I don't particularly love it, especially as a former coach. You want to, be able to right the ship. But, as an AD, once you realize, I've had to do it. Once you realize that, not only we're not going to turn around now, but where's this going to be 2 or 3 years from now? And is this the right person? And when you come up with the conclusion that that's probably not, the sooner you can get on with it, the better.
It's a tough decision. I get it. And it's one where you got to look at what he's done for the program before, where the program is now, and where it was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, they're number 2 in the country.
It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
That is a quick fall. All right, let me ask you this now. We got the Townsley Center here, Townsley Law Arena.
Yep.
$4.5 million for 15 years. We hope to have him on as a guest next week.
Yep.
This is a monumental follow-up to a football stadium deal.
Yep.
How do you work both of those at the same time? Because essentially you had to be working both of them at the same time.
Oh yeah, for years. Those conversations just didn't happen. In one day and say, hey, it takes a time to build relationships, and obviously I have great relationships with both of those gentlemen, with Ryan Navarre and obviously Todd Townsley. And Todd's I've known Ryan longer than I knew Todd, but Todd really jumped on board a few years ago. He's from Indiana. He has an unbelievable story. We talked about at the press conference, and graduated from Harvard Law, and he's going to be on next week, so he confirmed with me, so we can talk a little more about that. But he really jumped into, hey, I want to be good. I want to invest in NIL. So he was one of the first ones to really see the big picture of what successful teams, especially men's basketball, can do for schools at this level and this size. And I'm really, really happy that he even went above and beyond to do this.
No, but this is like I said, it's a deal on top of a deal with some smaller deals in between that gets you guys roughly $11.025 million over the period of 5 months.
Right.
Now, when we get into the specifics of that, there's still more opportunities for you guys, isn't
Absolutely,
there?
100%, for sure.
And not just the big ones, but the little ones and all that.
Yeah, for sure, and it all adds up. And again, I think it's important to know that not all of that $11 million is coming today, right?
Yeah.
So it's spaced over time. So it allows this department to, not take a deep breath, but understand that we have some revenue that is on the books for years to come. That, to be quite honest, was never on the books at this university ever. So,
or anybody really at this level.
That's right.
There's nobody in the Southern Conference doing this.
No, nobody. But again, I think a lot of it has to do with being able to have a great community that really supports it, but also, looking back and saying, okay, we're going to be very, very aggressive, and if we want to elevate our programs, we have to have the revenue. And this was all part of the plan years ago when we decided to bring our corporate sponsorships in-house. And when you do that, it allows you the flexibility to do things like this.
Yeah. And gives you an opportunity to do your own thing.
That's right.
When we come back, we're going to talk about one of those programs on the rise, women's basketball with Jalencia Pierre, the point guard who surprisingly transferred from Southeastern after this on Poke Nation.
What makes having a local lawyer important is it's all about relationships. When judges know the lawyer and the lawyer has established credibility over time with the court, they know enough to trust what you're telling them. Lake Charles must be a wonderful place because now lawyers all over the state claim that Lake Charles is their hometown. I thought you could only have one hometown, and I know this is ours.
Well, it's game day at the Legacy Center, and the McNeese Cowboys are warmed up and ready to play. Cowboys have a new player this year, number 22, Katie Ferdinand. This girl loves basketball and McNeese so much she can't wait to get out on the floor. And we're off. Shoemate tips the Brewer, and there goes Katie.
Ferdinand Financial Group supports the McNeese Cowboys.
Craving a quick fix? Evans has you covered. Bring the kids in and cool off from the summer heat with their favorite ice cream. Fuel up with protein snacks and energy drinks that will power you through the day. Locally stocked and family owned with fresh food prepared daily. Evans has everything you need. Evans Corner Store. Come visit us on Ryan Street.
The Cowboys are going to do some really big things. Really big.
McNeese athletes bring big energy, big plays, and big spirit to every game. That's why Lakeside is proud to be such a huge fan. We're a hometown team too, in the business of backing big dreams across our community every day. And we always bank on big wins with McNeese Sports. Go big with Lakeside and McNeese.
Join Don's Wash Club and score big on clean rides all season. Unlock discounts on washes, interior cleanings, oil changes, and more. Whether you're tailgating or heading home after the game, keep your ride looking like a pro. Not ready to commit? No worries. Scan the QR code on screen to see what we're all about. Enjoy your ride with Don's on McNeese, Ryan, and Nelson.
Welcome back to Poke Nation. We have a very special guest, women's basketball, best player in the league in my opinion, Jalencia Pierre. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, welcome to number one Poke Nation, and welcome to McNeese.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So how has the transition been? Let Pope Nation know. So where did you transfer from?
Southeastern Louisiana.
Where the hell transfer from?
I love it. I just had to get that out there.
Yeah, that's why you're such a big. That's why people in Hammond love you.
Yeah. I don't get Christmas cards from Hammond. That's okay. So how's the transition been?
It's been good. Like the community has been loving on us since we made it down here day one.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been loving every bit of it.
Yeah. What's been the best part besides the community?
Really and truly, the food.
The food.
Yeah.
The food is different here, right?
That's 4 players.
It's a lot of food places out here.
I question. That's interesting because your coach has a restaurant in Hammond.
Yeah.
And you like the food better here.
I like.
don't
Yeah.
think you should
It's
tell her that.
more food places here. So
I don't think
it's
you
more
should tell
options.
her that. Oh.
More options.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
See, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, sir.
So what makes you a good defensive player?
Coach KJ, big time. All he do is he's on me every day to get up, pressure the ball 94 feet. I back off, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
So I have to go at it every day.
So you guys are pressure all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about your journey here. How do you end up here besides your coach coming here? Did you know you were coming here when you were playing the tournament here last year?
No, I didn't find out until after we played Colorado. I found out, and it was a big decision to make because I'm away from home. It's 2 hours from home, so it was a big decision. But I believe I made the right decision.
So let me ask you this, Jalencia. So how was that? So coach comes in and says, "Hey, listen, guys, I'm going 2 hours down the road." So what was that like? And then what was the conversations like about, hey, you know what, this is why we should go here?
Right after she told us, the conversation was basically like we all met off the bus, and it was like, hey, what is each one of us are doing? So like, do we want to separate? Do we want to stay together? But it was all about us staying together. We played together, so let's just bring this all to Lake Charles. And we all made a great decision. Like it was the best decision we probably made.
That's awesome.
So you guys got together as a group,
Yes, sir.
all 9 of you, and said, do we want to go together? Do we want to separate
Stay,
ways?
or-
And everybody decided to come. What does that kind of say about the, I guess, family or unity of the program?
Coach Ayla has brought a lot into this program. I've been knowing Coach Ayla since I was a little bitty, so I knew for sure the love she had for me and the love I had for her, it was gonna be a big move. So I think by her being a good coach, everybody just decided hey, let's go. That's how much we trust her. It was good.
The whole journey here, I mean, it happened pretty quick. You guys basically decided and said we're going. How was the last couple of weeks in Hammond for you guys? A little rough?
Yeah. Everyone, we all walked, it was 6, 7 of us walked in to go in the transfer portal. All y'all leaving was yeah. And they all was oh my God. It was we're not gonna have no team. It was weird.
So how's school been? How's the adjustment outside of basketball? How has the adjustment been from Hammond? And like you said, you're from that area, 2 hours south. How has the transition been outside of the basketball part?
Actually, I've been on campus a couple times. The events that we have it's a lot going on. I love them. Homecoming week is this week. We make sure we're at every event, enjoying ourselves. My favorite event so far has been the tailgate.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
For sure,
that was the
for sure.
that was the
That's his big thing. He's the,
that was the fun
He's
thing.
the concert promoter,
Yeah. I actually love the tailgate. The tailgate was nice. Can't wait to do it.
People
this
really
weekend.
care, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're really, really passionate about it. And so, go ahead, Jim.
I was going to say, the difference in everybody I've talked to from you guys said the difference that really pushed it over besides the coaching change is the facilities here. What is the facilities upgrade like? And I heard from a couple players that there's some envious people in the league because that play in other places because you get to play in this facility. Do you have that when you were at Southeastern?
No, that's the main thing I kind of big for while we was there, the big screen, but we never got it. So I'm glad to be here, and we have that, and a good facility, and a good fan base.
Right.
So everyone is talking about women's basketball, so I'm glad. I'm really excited to see all the fans come out.
Is there much more attention here than down there?
Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, there was a lot of attention there, but I feel like it's a lot of love here because, the support that they have, even though the season ain't even in yet, I mean, they already telling us where they sit at. They want us to go ahead and come meet them before the game starts.
Yeah. it is a very passionate fan base, and it's the same thing I told Coach and their staff is that that women's basketball has a very loyal following here, and women's basketball really matters here. And we obviously came on some tough times, but you guys are going to see that people. When you win here, people, especially in like, they will rally and fill this place.
Yeah, I seen it from the men's game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little different. That was when he was coaching. It wasn't quite the same way when he was coaching here. Just remember that.
Whatever. Okay.
Well, we come back on Poke Nation. We're going to a little bit more about your journey, and also the expectations are now high here. So we'll hear about that after this on Poke Nation.
Well, it's game day at the Legacy Center, and the McNeese Cowboys are warmed up and ready to play. Cowboys have a new player this year, number 22, Katie Ferdinand. This girl loves basketball and McNeese so much she can't wait to get out on the floor. And we're off. She made tips to Brewer, and there goes Katie.
Ferdinand Financial Group supports the McNeese Cowboys.
Craving a quick fix? Evans has you covered. Bring the kids in and cool off from the summer heat with their favorite ice cream. Fuel up with protein snacks and energy drinks that will power you through the day. Locally stocked and family owned with fresh food prepared daily. Evans has everything you need. Evans Corner Store. Come visit us on Ryan Street.
Join Don's Wash Club and score big on clean rides all season. Unlock discounts on washes, interior cleanings, oil changes, and more. Whether you're tailgating or heading home after the game, keep your ride looking like a pro. Not ready to commit? No worries. Scan the QR code on screen to see what we're all about. Enjoy your ride with Don's on McNeese, Ryan, and Nelson.
We're back with senior Jalencia Pierre, two-time Defensive Player of the Year. You're basically the Christian Shoemate of women's basketball for McNeese, I guess, now. So do you guys consider a couple of things I want to ask you. Do you guys consider yourselves champions still? How does that work? Because you're here, but it's basically the same team. And can you win Newcomer of the Year?
I didn't think about the Newcomer of the Year. Actually, I consider ourselves as champions, but we kind of fell short. So I just feel like we have to come back and basically get what we deserve.
Does that losing the championship game here on this court? A lot of people said that's motivation for you guys. Is that some fire to come back and get that? And what's it going to be like to be playing in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, that's the part I'm gonna love. Is we on our home court for the tournament. Ooh, that's a big one right there.
Well, you can thank that guy for that.
Yeah, I'm going to be glad for that one.
It's a big deal. It really is. But I will say this, and I say it all the time. This is the best place to host the tournament because you're centrally located.
Yeah.
You have the hotels. You have the restaurants, as Jalencia talked about. You have everything that's right here. If you go somewhere else, which they tried for numerous years, it's just dead. It just is. And here, people will actually come, and it's why the National Junior College Athletic Association's women's national tournament is coming here because this is a perfect facility to host those type of championships.
And also a pretty good recruiting tool for you guys.
It doesn't hurt.
Show off the building. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. You're a different team though. Mm-hmm. Because you lost some pieces to graduation.
Yes, sir.
You're a little bit smaller team this year, maybe a little bit quicker. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that in practices that you guys are going to be up more tempo and play a little different style?
Actually, I feel like it's the same style. I feel like it's the exact same style, the same thing we did last year. Push the ball, get in transition, guard up 94 feet.
You've had some strange games here the last couple years.
Yeah.
Despite being big favorites, McNeese has played you tough here. What is it about this gym that is exciting to play in?
It's just the atmosphere. McNeese didn't have a lot of fans, but just being here and playing in this gym it was always hype.
Well, I think you're going to have fans this year.
Oh, no doubt about it. So, okay, He's going to laugh at me, but I do have to ask, okay? So what is your favorite restaurant in town?
Because he's looking for a free meal.
No, I'm not. I'm
He's
just.
absolutely
No, I'm not talking about Cane's. I'm talking about where else have you?
It was Steamboat Bill's. Every time we say we're going to McNeese, we have to make sure we stop at Steamboat Bill's. Every time.
And what do you get?
I get me the baked potato, the grilled shrimp. Yeah.
On top of the baked potato?
The little
Oh, yeah.
gumbo.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I'm trying to talk basketball, and you're talking about food.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So obviously the ball will stop bouncing at some point, right? Have you figured out what you want to do when you're done playing?
Actually, I thought about going overseas, but I actually thought about going to help my mom finish coaching.
Really?
'Cause she don't have she have not much longer to finish coaching, but
And where
I
does she
plan
coach
on
at?
Amen High School.
Okay, yeah.
I plan on picking up after her if I don't go overseas. But that overseas is my first month first.
Did you play for her?
Yes, sir.
What was that
Oh,
like?
I don't want to talk about that. That was hard. It's just like
Is it rough to separate mom and?
yes, you see a different
don't
woman. You see
separate,
a
right?
different woman. I see a
So
different
what
woman.
was dinner like? Let's talk about that real quick. So you go to practice, and it's coach. Did you refer to her as coach on the practice floor?
No.
No.
Just Ma.
Ma, okay. So then you come home after practice or after a game. What's that like?
Actually, she's turning on huddle, and we're watching film. And she's gonna tell you what you did wrong, and you're still gonna get chewed out the next day, even though it's over.
I love it.
Were the meals better
After
after
a
a
win?
win?
Yeah.
There you go.
I love me a good home cooked meal.
Motivation right there. So this is your first homecoming here. What are you looking forward to this week, and how much excitement do you think there will be?
I think it'll be a lot of excitement. Definitely like the area we was at, like where the DJ was, because it was very I really like the band energy. The band was very, very much hype. So I love their energy.
And who is our musical this week?
The
You
LA
going this
Rocks. LA Rocks is
Yeah.
the band this week. They'll bring a great crowd.
Yeah.
They always do.
So what are these concerts like for the student?
Student perspective, it's kind of like I meet new people every day. I do. Like, they don't know that we're on a basketball team. We try to tell them, like, hey, come out to a game. We just moved here, trying to get new people, But mostly it's just, I just love going. This actually was my first football game.
Okay.
That was my first football game last weekend. So.
Was it a little weird being he trolled you guys out there
Yes.
right in front of the Southeastern crowd?
Yes, that was very.
I liked it.
A little dirty. A little dirty.
I mean, listen, everyone has to have a villain in their story, right? I don't mind playing the villain. It's just good. And hey, listen, they got the best of us on the football field. There's no doubt about that.
I really like how y'all have the horse come out.
Do you like that?
Do you?
Yeah, I ride horses. So I love how y'all had the horse come out. That was very entertaining.
What have you heard from other people in the league about the move? Have you talked to other players in the league about your move?
No one else in the league.
Did anybody else ever talk to you about wanting to come with you guys?
No, I just seen other players move. I seen a lot of players in the Southland go in the transfer portal from different teams.
And how do you?
And I think we the only ones that brought those two.
Go transferring late in a career. How do you make how hard is that as part of graduating and still graduating on time?
Yeah, it was the process. When we went in there to go in the transfer portal, it was all about where are you going to be with your credits or graduating on time. Do you want to sacrifice that or not?
Yeah.
So it was a big choice.
Jalencia Pierre has been our guest, basketball player for McNeese women's team, also known as Hammond West. When we come back, we'll get Coach's final thoughts after this.
What makes having a local lawyer important is it's all about relationships. When judges know the lawyer and the lawyer has established credibility over time with the court, they know enough to trust what you're telling them. Lake Charles must be a wonderful place because now lawyers all over the state claim that Lake Charles is their hometown. I thought you could only have one hometown, and I know this is ours.
The Cowboys are going to do some really big things. Really big.
McNeese athletes bring big energy, big plays, and big spirit to every game. That's why Lakeside is proud to be such a huge fan. We're a hometown team too, in the business of backing big dreams across our community every day. and we always bank on big wins with McNeese Sports. Go big with Lakeside and McNeese.
Well, we're back. So you have your point guard, you have your defensive player.
Yeah. Maybe a newcomer of the year. I didn't even think about that.
I don't think you can do that, but I threw that out there the
That's
other day.
pretty cool.
I'm like, hey, they
Yeah.
got newcomer of the year, coach of the year, rookie of the year. You can have it all. It's homecoming week.
Mm-hmm.
LA Rocks is coming.
Yep.
What kind of, it's been a bad first half. Let's not kid ourselves.
Sure.
But does it feel like you get a fresh start a little bit?
I think so. Yeah.
After
I
the
mean,
bye?
and I think that our football program was able to just kind of take a reset. I think the bye week came at a really good time. Our schedule was really
really
difficult.
front loaded.
We just need to get a win because the biggest thing, and again, it goes back to my coaching days, is confidence.
Yeah.
Right. We were sitting here weeks ago after we beat Louisiana Christian, and we're talking about we're going to go to an FBS program and have a chance to win. You know what I mean? Like, because our confidence.
And you did actually.
Correct. And so, and you just get beaten, a couple times and this and that. And I think that, being able hopefully to come out and be very prepared. There's no doubt in my mind that, Coach V is going to have us prepared. I think we'll come out with great energy. It's homecoming. We'll have a great crowd. And we have a whole other part of the season. And,
some winnable games.
We have winnable games left on our schedule.
And that's the way you got to look at it. Okay, I want to ask you about basketball a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Men's have a scrimmage.
Yes.
At Tulane that no one can go to.
Yes.
But you do have an exhibition here against Grambling with the Fan Fest.
Correct.
Now, is that open to the fans? They have to buy tickets?
It is. It's going to be open to the public
on the 26th.
Correct.
Which is a week from 2 weeks from Sunday, or this
yes,
Sunday? It's 2 weeks from this Sunday.
Correct. Yes, and I think it's going to be great. Look, it's about. I came here yesterday and watched the women practice. It's going to come. You get to a point where you want to play somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can, especially with the summers now, and I think both programs are getting to that point where they want to play somebody else, which would be great. You get new film. So I think the Tulane game will be great. I think the Grambling game will be really good.
And that'll be that's a difference between a scrimmage and an exhibition game. That'll be like a game.
Correct.
That we can actually report on and go to and talk about.
Cheerleaders, the band, popcorn, the whole deal will be there. I'm looking forward to it. I think that you learn a lot about your team when you finally, as my old coach used to say, the lights come on and you can start to smell popcorn.
No, it gives you kind of a boost of, hey, the season's here.
That's right.
This is actually, and then in a week later you're playing.
That's right.
So it happens very quickly. The dinner is still the 22nd.
The 22nd. Yes, we have 2 tables left, and then we'll be sold out. So if you need a table.
Have people bought the table you're at?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, but we have 2 tables left.
Just want to make sure you didn't have to pay for your own.
No,
I don't want you to have to pay for a meal. Or
no,
anything,
oh my gosh! But here's what's really cool: 121 Bistro is going to come in. They're going to cater the meal. It's going to be a great time. We have some really cool auction items that are really basketball related, and you hear from both coaches. Players are going to be sitting out and talking to the fans and all that. It's going to be a really good time.
That's a week from
Wednesday.
It
is.
So that's happening quick, and you're going to have an auction.
Yes, a short one, very little one, but we got some Pelicans tickets that are really, really amazing that Joe Dumars is donating. We have obviously travel with the team, experience. It's all really experiences with the team, which is with both teams, which would be really great.
No, that's a good deal. And this week, obviously we're halfway through it already, but you get the parade coming up tomorrow. You get the how big is it for this team with Viator? Do you think homecoming will be with the Viator?
I think it's going to be bigger than it's been in years. I really do. And I think that a lot of former players, from what I'm hearing, are planning on coming back. I think that everyone understands this. So obviously, it's a big game, and for a lot of reasons. But we just need to get back in the left column and move forward and finish this year out strong.
Houston Christian, 6 p.m. at Navarre Stadium.
Navarre Stadium in the hole.
In the hole. We'll see you next week on Polk Nation.